Hello and good day, everybody. Welcome to LRRMTG here on Loading Ready Run, or LRRMTG if you're watching live or watching on YouTube. Hello, I'm Graham. It's magic time. How's everybody doing today? Well, I hope. What's up, gamers? Indeed, Kumatsu. We've got a brand new set on Arena. We played a bit of it last week, obviously during the early access event, but it's out on Arena for real now. It's a toughie from my limited experience of limited. Kumatsu is packing to go to Vegas again this week. This seems like it would be not a good week to be in Vegas. Pixel says they're melting. TXC2 says they're hot. Legator says it's very warm. Willie Art says it's getting hot in here. I concur. It's very warm here where I am today. In fact, I can tell you it is 27 Celsius. It's a warm one out there. Luckily, I have an air conditioning unit. Thanks, Mitsubishi Electric. This show is brought to you by Card Kingdom. They're a great place to buy your Magic cards. Check out cardkingdom.com/LRR for all of your magical card needs. Tell them we sent you. They'll give you a little button, and it says a funny thing. I don't know what they're giving away right now. I can't remember where I was going with that. And you know what? Wrap those cards up in the best sleeves you can buy. Dragon Shield. Use the code LRRMTG5 to get yourself a 5% discount of anything you buy on the Dragon Shield store. And most importantly, this is critical. I say most importantly every time, and maybe after hearing it so many times, it sounds not real, but it is critically important that you understand that the vast majority of what makes all this possible is directly from you, whether supporting on our Patreon or becoming a subscriber on Twitch or a member on YouTube. Couldn't do it without you, so we really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Magic the oh God. Magic the Gathering. Sorry. Magic the Gathering. Let's start with the sealed. We'll probably do draft at some point. Gee, I wonder what color we should try to play. Actually, the thing about Nick Fury is that unless you're 5 color, it's really just the Savannah Lions. Which is... So this is actually not great. We've got Captain America and the Mind Stone. And then other rares that are good. Taskmaster's quite good. Epic Fight is good, but like 2 Nick Furies is a little awkward unless we try to purposefully go 5 color. Let's see what we got in our sealed. I like a Herbie. Herbie's good. These are good also if you're in decks that care about artifacts or villains. Multicolor, we've got a Spider-Man and a War Machine, which are both also white, which is useful for some of those rares that we saw. Let's throw those in there now. We've got Ghost and 2 Black Widow double agents, a hero villain. Bum, bum, bum. Lamina Ron Spears, as I believe who you're thinking of. Yes. Longtime MTG artist. Passed away. A Chroma, most notably, I believe. Among other things, obviously. Let's take a look at the rest of white. True Believers. So the 2 copies of Nick Fury, like I mentioned. Political Triumph is pretty cool because it asks so little of you. You just have to play creatures. And then eventually you draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter on all your creatures. There's a whole bunch of these plans, and this one seems like the easiest to do because it just needs a creature. Patriot's quite good. 2/2 for 2, and you can pump a creature, give it hexproof. Raft Security Officer, I want to run at least one of these, if not 2 of them. They're just very efficient tapping stuff down. Take up the shield's a good trick. The Mind Stone, I mean, it's a 2-mana rock, and then eventually you can just blink stuff forever. Herbie's a great blink target, among other things. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is great. Captain America is great. Kree Commandos also great. I think in Limited, Kree Commandos is very strong. 2-1 Flying Vigilance prowess in their funny jumpsuits. That's a bold choice, by the way. White spandex. That's a level of confidence I don't know that I'll achieve in my lifetime. Quake. Cast non-creature spell, tap a creature, land. Sure. Web up obviously is awesome, and okay, Okoye, pardon me. 3/2 for 4. Get 2 soldiers. Attacking creatures at first strike. Attacking tokens at first strike. Sure. Get in. All right. Ghost is a hilarious villain. He once stopped attacking Iron Man because Tony demonstrated that his company was a cooperative. What is Ghost's vibe? That's weird. So there we go. We just don't know what our second color is supposed to be. In blue, we've got a hydraulic helper, 2 depowers. Frozen and ice is good. We've got 3 shield deployment drones. I mean, yeah, that's a good one. 2 copies of giant-sized flying ant. Also good. 2 copies of Wiccan. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, exile another target, non-land, non-token permanent. Return the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So that works in with the blink thing of the Mind Stone if we wanted to do that. And then Atlantis Attacks is honestly great. 7 mana, teamwork 4, bounce 2 things, make a Leviathan. I did beat someone who cast this against me, which I feel pretty proud of, but every other time it's been kind of backbreaking. In black, not very much stuff. There's 2 draw spells and a removal spell, which is, this card's great. And robotic domination. See, this one's so much, it costs 4 to start with. It cares about when creatures die. You draw a card when a creature dies, so that's good. But when you get the 3rd plan counter, you get 3 2/2s, which is good, but like this is just asks so much less of you. It's only 1 mana. You don't draw a card every time. You do draw a card at the end, but it's only 1 mana, and you just have to play creatures. Yeah, the upside is when this is put into your graveyard from anywhere. But, yeah. Actually, hey, Kumatsu, I got a weird, I just remembered a completely unrelated judge question I had. I was playing Final Fantasy drafts last week before they brought superheroes to Arena. And I had Sir Conrad in play, the bonus sheet Sir Conrad. That's Goldman, right? And Sir Conrad is whenever a creature is put into your graveyard from anywhere, or when a creature leaves your graveyard, your opponent loses 1 life or takes a damage or something, whatever it is. And I played Vanille, who, when she enters, you mill 2, and then take any permanent from your graveyard and put it in your hand. And she milled 2. There was only 1 target. It was one of the cards that she milled, and it was immediately put into my hand. And Sir Conrad went, "Gotcha, 1 trigger." And I was sitting there. I was like, shouldn't that be 2? Shouldn't that be 1 for going in and 1 for coming out? Or is there something in the layers that's like, well, it's 1 card just sort of goes, what? And Sir Conrad only sees it once. And I was like, that's a weird thing. I should ask a judge about that because I'm confused. Yeah, like, exactly, Cypher. Like, I would infer from like a logical perspective that like it feels like it should be 2 triggers, but I would believe that Magic, the way the rules are set up in Magic, that it'd be like, nah, sorry, it just doesn't work that way. Anyway, while while Komatsu is puzzling over this that I've just presented him, in red we got a Hulk Smash, which is great. 2 copies of Hydra Assault Robot, which cares about villains or artifacts. 2 copies of Speed. 2/2 haste. Cast non-creature spell. Pay 1. If you do, target creature with haste can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. Seems like a lot of work. Visions of Love, Hire Crew. 2 copies of the Human Torch. A Machinesmith Automaton. So that works well in that realm, but we're not really... From the white, we have 3 artifacts and 1 villain, so like this plan maybe isn't working. Oh, but we do have a Red Hulk. Red Hulk's really good. If we did want... I mean, we don't need that many more playables, and we've got 2 copies of Black Widow and like a couple other good playables in black, so like we could just be like, yeah, it's white, black, whatever. But take a look at green, Giant Growth, Reptile Dynamorpher. Man, you can tell new players or players who haven't seen Giant Growth. I've been having it cast against me in positions where it's just a 1-for-1, like on blocks where they're like, haha, I make my creature bigger. And I'm like, oh, okay. You kill my guy. Okay. And Giant Growth can be, it's 1 mana for +3/+3. It can be so much more effective. 3 copies of Rick Jones. Hoomst? Mill 4 cards, put a hero enchantment from among them into your hand. No, thank you. A Knight of Wundagore, an Ant-Man's Army, an epic fight, 2 powerful brokers, and 2 Wakandan Royal Guard. Komatsu says I have multiple tabs of Scryfall open. I'm so sorry, Ku, but I was just like, oh yeah, right. I should ask Ku about this. I mean, Ghost is also playable in black. I don't know. I think it's going to be blue or black. It's probably blue just for like density of funny little guys. But 2 double agents, a ghost. Let's take a look at black. Let's just throw that in and see what would happen. Do we need another 2-drop? Maybe we need these synthoids. And then that one, both of those, one of these card draws, Ronin. Pay 2 life, add 2 mana of any 1 color, spend only to cast equipment or activate equip abilities. Sure have Nun's equipment here. I know we have a Vibranium Daggers over here, but there's a lot of cards in the set that care about equipment, and there's not that much equipment in the set. There's this Stolen Stark tech. My tech. And a 2-drop and a 3-drop. I mean, that's fine, honestly. Like, this is what? 19 creatures? So cut a creature? I mean, yeah, black-white's not bad. I guess I should look at blue, but... Probably cut a 3-drop. The Kingpin's Enforcers, there. Or the AIM Synthoids. Removal-wise, we've got a web up and an hour of defeat, and that's it. Yikes. I mean, this looks fine. Let's take a quick look at cut Quake over the Enforcers. Oh, yeah, probably we don't want Quake on account of the lack of non-creature spells. Okay, so that would be blue-black. Let's take a quick look at blue-white. Frozen in Ice, another removal spell. Well, we're losing this one, but we're getting Frozen in Ice. Some big ants. One of those. 3 of those things. I mean, that's also fine. I don't know that any of these is more exciting than the others. Who needs removal? Just kill the enemy forehead. I know, right? Player removal is the best kind of creature removal. I agree with you that it should have been 2 triggers, as does my local L2 chat. Unsure why Arena only gave you 1 trigger. I have a bug report. Unless Ian's watching. Different Ian. Okay, good to know. I assume it's a bug. That's what I said. I assume it's a bug, but I don't want to be like, look, here's the thing. I know enough about the Magic rules and software development that not enough to like do either of them, but I know enough that when I see something like that, I'm not immediately going to go like, haha, you know, small indie company, look at this bug. I'm going to go, that might just be how it's supposed to work. That's why I asked. All right, we're going to go with black then. Oh, actually, wait, I wanted to look at red as well because we've got big man. 2 Johnny Storms, a lightning strike, a Hulk smash, a big Hulk. This cares about artifacts only, and we've got 4. Yeah, Kumatsu says, I've been judging long enough that even though I have a snap-off answer, I still go full sanity check in situations like this. Exactly. I mean, this would add... If I just had both of these and the automaton, that's a bunch more artifacts. That's still only 6 villains, so it's not like these are doing a huge amount of work. I don't think any of these create artifact tokens. We could add a Hawkeye's bow. Hire Crew, Visions of Love. Am I missing anything over here? Could add the Vibranium Daggers. Could add these. Add the Ultron Drone. Oh yeah, the bow with War Machine. That's true. Given that we have all of these now, I might then cut the Synthoids and do it like that. I don't know. What do we think? The blue, the black, or the red? I don't think there's enough green there. Trying to lay back off the mic while I eat a chip because they're so loud. Whichever has the most removal. It's all even. If we play red, we get a lightning strike. Oh, actually, we get a lightning strike and a Hulk smash, so it would be red then. Because in red, we get a lightning strike and a Hulk smash. In black, we get an hour of defeat, and in blue, we get a frozen in ice. And, like, that's it. All right. Boros it is. Yeah, Red Hulk is technically removal. Hang on. Speaking of which. Bing. That's true. I didn't even look at playing 5-color. Keep. Thank you. I forgot we still have the beach ball. Is this a hero? No. That's a hero. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this the... Ooh. Probalo. That's a toughie. Let's surveil. No, I'm fine with that for now, actually. Alright, Human Torch. And then next turn we have to kill Agent Coulson. Who says, I opened Super Scroll this weekend at pre-release and ran every off-color duel just in the off chance I drew him and had it in play. Yeah, sometimes you gotta play to your what-ifs. No kidding. Is it just tap, or is it tap and... It's just tap? That's wild. That's improbable. Alright, you have to die immediately. Absolutely none of that. It's okay. He's in Tahiti or Wood wherever. I don't remember the joke. Oh. That would have been a great belch, actually. Hey, Pharmacist Judge. Just put in the Reuben order for Amsterdam. Excellent, excellent. Now that's weird. Playing the Hawkeye bow and not equipping it. Interesting choice. Doesn't affect anything yet, so we'll go to combat. Amsterdam. Correct. Looking forward to seeing folks there. If you missed it at the PPR, who's going to Amsterdam? Me. Thanks for listening. Kathleen, Wheeler, Ben, Serge, Cameron, and James is the crew Kroomsterdam. When Red Guardian enters, destroy target creature and opponent controls that dealt damage this turn. Wow, that's so rude. Never seen this card before. No wonder I didn't play around it. Dang, alright. Baxter Building makes a when it enters. All right, let's just calm the heck down. Can we? Can we just chill out? +1/+0 whenever deal 1 damage to each opponent, so it's tapping that. Well, they can just... Oh wait, it doesn't matter. We'll let this resolve. We'll let them go to combat first, because if I tap it now, they could just move it to the hero in training. Now we do it. That stops 1 extra damage. Oh, no, it doesn't, because it just becomes tapped. All right, well, learning something new every day. Yikes. Guess I kind of wish I hadn't surveilled that planes away. Wait, where'd it go? Surveilled that planes away. Surveil. Surveil goes in the graveyard, Graham. Buh. Yeah, why is Red Guardian in white? Not that I'm saying like, oh, Red Guardian, gotta be in red. Like, but just why? like in the, we're talking color pie, like flash and that ability specifically just seems very odd to have in white. Folks, we're gonna lose this game. And it's not even close. We are gonna lose the heck out of this game. I'd say we are already losing it. I'd say we lost it turns ago. This is bad. I guess I just forgot the other instances of that effect. All right. Hope we can draw web up. Because our red removal is not going to beat Hulk. Sure. Okay. Listen. I said I needed web up. Little late. Haha. Well, now I don't want it. Mm-hmm. I think I get to just live. Unless... well, now I don't. Okay. Didn't go great. Again, that's a lot of my... I played a few sealeds yesterday. And I did one. It was a very clean 7 wins. But I had a lot that didn't do that well comparatively. Yeah, I'll keep this. This is a sealed. We may do draft after getting thoroughly routed 0-3 here, but we'll find out. Currently, we're only 0-1, so we've got some more wiggle room. Like TXE2 tried to look for Red Guardian, and the bot was like, "Do you mean Red Guardian, Super Soldier, Troll-bred Guardian, or Armored Guardian?" Wow. I mean, fine. I'll trade for whatever card I'm trading it for here. Okay. Just as happy to have that out of your hand. Yeah. Can this tap right away? It can. That doesn't help me. Because I don't have another 2-drop. So I'll do this first. And then next turn I can play the Mind Stone and Hulk Smash? Or just Mind Stone into Spider's Man? Who knows? Hey there, Foxmar. Oh boy. Indestructible. Well, I don't have a good way to take care of that at the moment. So our only indestructible vigilance. Okay. So our only out for that is the one of web up. Or else that sentry's just going to solo us. All right. Love it. Well, this guy's got to attack, so go for it, and then you block, and they bounce off, and... Same time tomorrow, Sam? Same time tomorrow, Ralph. Johnny Storm. How are we going to fight that? I guess the trick is if they're blocking... If they block something else, they can't block the void. I guess that's the joke. Hmm. Three colors. She-Hulk, Jade Defender. 4/4. Power up for 6. Okay. I think we'll just hold Hulk Smash for if they do that, or until the end of their turn. And in the meantime, I will move to combat, because this has to attack. What's the power up on Johnny here? 7, okay. Then he gets 3. Oh, it becomes a 5/5 as well. Okay. Yep. What a weird card. Exile up to one other target non-land permanent you control. I don't currently have anyone that I want to do that with. Sentry's got indestructible. I just don't I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Red Hulk can block it. So that's neat. What are you thinking of doing over there? What do you got going on? It's the Mind Stone. Why wouldn't I run the Mind Stone? It's a 2-mana mana rock. No one dies today. I think people sort of mapped out their theories for what the rest of the colors were going to be, because it was the Soul Stone was black, so the Mind Stone is white. And people were like, well, why that? And it's like, well, because the probably the Time Stone will be blue. Because Mind Stone could hypothetically be white, but Time Stone really can't be. Yes, yes, yes. Must attack. Look, it's slightly larger. So I got to chump with one of my flyers this turn. Because of Sentry, who's just soloing this game. I really hope someone comes into chat and just join. I want someone's like first time chat message to be like, why do you keep attacking with the void? All right. Yeah, green being Power Stone. You think red the Reality Stone? That makes sense. Oh, you could get a colorless one. That's true. We could... Ow. Oh, you could do colorless for the Space Stone. Who are we jumping with here? Probably spiders, man. Sorry, Spidey. But you are the least interesting of these flying creatures, or able to block flying creatures. I said first time chatter. If you're already here, you know. You know why. Brownie points, you fell for it. Sure. Like that last card too much, huh? Yeah, take one. Taste it. What do you do? I don't want to blink any of these things. What do you do? Whenever it attacks, each other hero you control gets +X for X. It's Captain America's toughness. I can turn Johnny into a... Yeah, no. It's not great. It's not great. We've got basically one more turn to draw web up. What? Thank you. What else could you possibly have? All right. Oh, hey! I was like, what's that noise? I forgot we had that. What's up? Welcome, Raiders. Hey, Amy, how are you? You're just in time. We've been getting soloed by the Sentry this game, and it is a bad. Well. It is, we've got one card in the deck that can deal with Sentry. And that's web up. So we're in a web up or bust waiting room here. But welcome, friends. Welcome in, welcome in. This is Loading Ready Run. My name is Graham. Today, wait, hold on. We have a chance. Amy, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for bringing us the top deck we needed. Now, we could still very easily lose this game. But the fact that that worked at all, holy moly, great stuff. Non-land permanent. Okay, hold up. I have a really funny idea. All right, yeah, if you've got it, you got it, I guess. Oh, Void's also legendary? Oh, okay. Darn. You saw my funny idea. Oh, that was still a trade. Okay. My funny idea was if we harness the Mind Stone and start blinking web up, and then just repeatedly, repeatedly give them back Sentry and make new voids and take them away again. But no. That does would let void block. That's true. Would that work? You exile it, return to the battlefield under control, and then this comes back down and we exile. Yeah, I mean that's pretty funny. I guess the question is if we do that, or is it better to do that or to level up Johnny Storm? I think it's power up. I think we do power up. Is this sorcery only? It's not, but we wouldn't do it on their turn anyway. Oh, it's tough. Is a tough one. They have no cards in hand. These get what? They just get first strike, right? Okay, so we have to block. We have to trade. We go to 1? Okay. This game suddenly got very tight. It was over turns and turns ago until just now with this. And by harnessing the power of the Mind Stone, you can block an additional creature this turn. So yeah, the automaton needs to trade for Okoye. They're doing the math. That kills us. Oh, they did the teamwork. Oh, we're very dead then. Well. Oh, well. Yeah. Second blocker would have made the difference. Oh, well. At least the game was interesting. I mean, it got interesting. The first 3 quarters of the game wasn't like spectacularly interesting, but oh well. So we're 0-2. We're 0-2, but we can recover. I'm glad some people know all this lore. The funny thing about taking out Sentry with web up is he's been dead a few years now because of a Venom storyline. In a roundabout way, Spidey was involved. Oh, actually, wait, I have a comics accurate funny thing that happened to me yesterday. I had Daredevil. That card's messed up, by the way. And my opponent killed Daredevil. And at the end of my turn, I flashed in Night Nurse to rescue Daredevil back from death. And I was like, hey, I don't know much about comics, but this one works. It's even him on her card, I believe. Comics is one of my neurodivergent hyperfocuses, lol, says Brownie Points. Slaps top of Brownie Points. This bad boy can fit so many neurodivergent hyperfocuses. Affectionate. Okoye. Probably. Yeah. You ain't wrong, G, all caps. Alright, counterspell I get? Nope, okay. I will say, I mentioned earlier I was playing some Final Fantasy draft before Superheroes came out, and I forgot, because I've been playing Superheroes in the Early Access event, I forgot what it's like playing in a format with Wraths. Because there's one kinda, it's like a soft Wrath in this format, but I was like, oh man, this is going great. And then I had this moment where I was like, wait, hold on. I have 5 creatures. My opponent has no creatures. What if? And then they untapped and played Ultima. And I was like, oh, right. What's Kang do? What the Kang doing? Whenever Kang attacks, he connives. Whenever you draw your second card, you turn each opponent lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. You know, that seems great for Kang. Well, we don't have a lot of removal in the deck, but let's go. I feel like trading Okoye for a villain token, so I'll just swing with my first striker tokens and my war machine. Leader of a time-spending empire and bros an uncommon 3/4. I mean, there's a mythic Kang that you take extra turns with. There's multiple, canonically, multiple Kangs. Yeah, the mythic one flies too. Amy, if you're still here, how's this set for Brawl? How's I saw your list a week or two ago. What is time anymore? I think it was like a week ago. Of like, I saw your sort of proposed ways to ensure that Brawl doesn't suck. But I'm curious how this set is for Brawl. If you're still here. If not, I hope you have a great rest of your day. You'll never know I said it. Iced coffee. The best. Oops, all Kangs. Oh yeah, Magic now has Kang, Aang, and Krang. Why do you need 4 red for? Oh. Okay. Okay. Why do you have a stop on my upkeep? What could you possibly do? No, she costs mana to activate. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? What are they doing in there? What's a Magic the Gathering? Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Doo-boop-ba-doo. You know, I think I am only attacking with 1 creature this time. I'm going to attack with 1 first strikey token. Because it's going to get big. It's going to get very big, actually. I've got 3 different effects here. It's not that big. So, because the set's new, for those keeping score at home, if I attack with a single token here, it's a 1/1. War Machine makes it a 2/1. Agents of Shield makes it a 3/2. And then Crowd of True Believers could make it a 4/2 with First Strike. And I gain a life. It works for me. Hey, I'll take it. Oh yeah, we got a Chivo. Hey, I dig this, by the way. So, because the superheroes, there's the set, and then there's all the everything else. And so they have another limited time achievements thing, like with the Yargle Day. They've done limited time achievements for a while. But what they have for the Avengers thing is, or the Marvel superheroes, pardon me, it's, you know, play 5 games, play 15 games, play 50 games. Cast 30 or more heroes, cast 100 or more heroes, cast 100 green spells over any number of games, right? So I've already got progress on like some of these. But when you do it, you get play sets of a bunch of the whatever it's called, the MSC cards. So you get the other cards for, like, you know, putting in Brawl decks or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying any of these are necessarily playable, but the point is, you just get those rather than having to, yeah, the jumpstart cards. Rather than having to, oh, and if you can also progress along. If you get 2 of the Chivos, you also get 4 team transmitters. You get 5 of them. You also get 1,000 experience, and then there's some titles that are whatever. But I just like when you can earn stuff by playing the game. I think it's neat. I go first? I do. All right, you sit there and you wait until they produce something that we can't otherwise deal with. I'm not super concerned about the vibranium daggers, though they are indestructible, which is awkward for Hulk smash. Hulk cannot smash. Origin of the Avengers. So they scry 2, then they can, on their next turn, they can put a hero with mana value 3 or less onto the battlefield for free. And if they don't, they just get to draw a card and then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. There's a bunch of +1/+1 counter on each creature effects in this set, like a lot. And I don't know how I feel about it. Wait, actually, hang on. Let me rephrase. I do know how I feel about it, and I don't like it. Like Origin of the Avengers, Agent Coulson, Photon, the Fisk, the political stratagem. There might be another one. Okay, well, they have no creatures. So I guess I was like, well, if we have to, we could web it up, but it's not going to do anything because they have no creatures. So I guess I'm not concerned about it. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, if they have a creature with flash, then they have a creature with flash, and then it gets 1 counter on it. Well, okay. That card could have been better. I think you're supposed to play it later. Is this worth webbing? Whenever another non-token hero enters, you either get a +1/+1 soldier, or all your creatures get +1/+1 till end of turn. Nah, we'll give it to him for a turn. System online. Mangled Pixel recalls, I do love the original in-universe origin of the name The Avengers. They're sitting around wondering what to call themselves. Someone makes a bad suggestion, and Wasp is like, that's awful. It ought to be something like, I don't know, The Avengers or something. What was the bad suggestion? I want to know what they brainstormed and didn't go with. Fighting you, team. Earth's mightiest friends. The Justice Gang. Just gonna reread Hulk here. Destroy target non-creature artifact. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, in this case, we will web up the Panther now. I mean, Kree Commandos doesn't tap. It does give it 1 more power, but I think I want to keep up Hulk, smashy Hulk, so. The protection pals. The Fun Time Squad. Sorry, I'm just investigating a mosquito bite. Making sure that it is, in fact, a mosquito bite. It seems to be. We're okay. They love me. If you ever go camping, bring me with you. You'll never get bitten. You're exiling my Kree commandos? That's so rude. Yeah. I guess so. What's your blood type? I don't know. You'd think I would know that, considering how many blood tests I've had over the last 5 years. +2/+2. Well, then for that you must die. Sorry, Herbie. Oh, it would have been more damage if I had attacked with... Oh, no, this is more damage. Oh, they're dead. Whoops. I whoopsied into lethal without quite realizing what I was doing there. Because War Machine is not just... It's equal to its... The buff is equal to War Machine's power. So Hawkeye's bow on War Machine gives the buff 1 extra power onto Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I was like, oh, if I put Hawkeye's bow there, then it would be 2, 3, War Machine, 4, attack for 5. Hawkeye's bow deals 1 damage, and then they'd be at 1 right now. So doing it this way was actually better. Huh. Just according to plan. All right, well, next time I get a blood test, which I think is in October, I'll ask. Because I've not known. For a long time, I wasn't allowed to give blood because I'd been to England. That hasn't been a problem in ages. I just haven't. What? Yeah, it was a thing around Mad Cow. Mad cow disease was like, have you been to England in the last however long? If so, no blood. They also wouldn't take your blood if you were gay, but that, mercifully, they've also changed. If you've been to the UK recently, please deposit all your blood for disposal. Entering back into the country. Anything to declare? All of my blood. I don't know what to tell you. I've got all this blood. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward turn. Do this. Ping ya. Draw a card. Card into play. A little bit of ramp. Always fun. Yeah, get in for 1. Why not? All right. Spider Woman. You tap Herbie? You kick Miette? All right. Let's see how they do this. They might double block the... Okay, great. Thank you. Two can play at that game. Each other hero. These are just soldiers. Okay. That's a hero. That's a hero. Each other hero. Unfortunately, I no longer have any good attacks because Cap's got first strike. And these buddies will only be... I can attack with one as a 2/2, which Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. still blocks. So we're just going to play our own Cap and pass it back. And maybe they make a... Maybe they make a bad attack and we can Spiders Man them. You think vampires have blood preferences? Oh, absolutely. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Hey, what, what the that's attacking me directly. Wait, hang on, I have a button for this. Whoa. Okay. I guess we'll do that then. Surprise. It's Spider-Man, actually. Spider-Man. And my Captain America is indestructible. G says this like he's thought about it extensively, or it's common knowledge that vampires have type preferences. If it's all you drink, and there's like 4 different kinds, there's some number of different kinds, they have to taste different. Also, the fact that we were just talking about how I was like, man, the mosquitoes really love me, and someone's like, oh, what's your blood type? Because that's probably why. It's like, well, then yeah, vampires probably care. Okay. I was gonna offer the trade. I was gonna offer to rub Captain America's together, but I think we'll just do this and tap it down. What do you turn into? 6 mana. 6/6 reach and trample. Whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, you may have Sensational She-Hulk deal that much damage to any target. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Jackie says 8 different kinds, A, B, and O, and then plus and minus for both, or positive, negative for both. But it does look like you said 8 different kinds. A-ba-ba-ba-bo. And another She-Hulk, hey? How many She-Hulks you got going on? This is a problem. Because we can only tap, like, some of those. And if they transform that one, then they've got 3 creatures that can block flyers. Which is bad. Okay, they can't do that. Because this is 4 mana of 1... in any combination, you say? What do you do? Put 2 counters on Nick Fury. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put a hero, equipment, or vehicle from among them onto the battlefield. And they can level up either of these. They can transform this one or power up this one. Or do this. They can only do one of these things. Alright, I'm just going to tap the first striker. Hi, Mr. Stark. I feel pretty good. How are you? Could feel better. Transformation's only a sorcery. That means we actually get to make an attack this turn, if we want. So we can take a turn off of doing anything. To tap She-Hulk down, and then heroes get plus X. So heroes will get +1/+1. So tap She-Hulk down, and attack with Cap and Herbie. And Okoye, because Okoye will be a 4/3. I'm gonna try it. I'm doing it. I gotta try, because if we just sit here forever, I can't win that game. Genuinely surprised there's no rule in place that prevents Jennifer Walters and a different version of She-Hulk from being in play at the same time. Well, there used to be. It was called the Legend Rule. Who are you? When Hellcat dies, return her to the battlefield under her owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on her. She loses all abilities and gains haste. Well, that seems like someone you want to die. All right. Could be going better. Foolish Samwise says, for those it may concern, Canada has finished second in their group and advanced to the World Cup round of 32. Good for us. I don't think that was expected. Traditionally not known as a soccer powerhouse, but good for Team Canada. Good for them. Yes, good for me specifically. I worked very hard for this. Whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, you may have Sensational She-Hulk deal that much damage to any target. Well, then I guess I take 3. I could just block with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but then that's bad. Ooh. Be good, Johnny. That's something. 7 mana for the power-up? I can do that. Let's do it. Means I don't get to tap anything this turn, but... 5/5 seems good. Okay. No. I want the web up. My Jonathan Storm. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh my. I have to block because... Oh, they don't have the mana. They can't power up She-Hulk because she costs 6. So I could take 15. Can I deal 10 damage? I don't know. If they have a giant growth, I'm dead. Which is a fine way to use a giant growth. Too Mad says He Hulk also has reach. No, it's Man Hulk. So before them gaining 8 life, this was like maybe possible. That's an awkward draw. Well, what would we have done? Let's find out. Not much. Nine. We would have done 9. So, would have put them to 1. Well, oh, we got another achievement. Not so bad. All right, let's maybe. I'm gonna take a quick break. Whoops. Let's unlock our new Chivo. Nice. Oh, good. Spider-Man's here. And open our packs. I heard Spider-Man was there. All right. Don't go away. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back, and we'll either do another sealed or another draft. Discuss that amongst yourselves while I'm gone. Back in a moment. And we're back. So what did we decide? I wasn't watching. I like sealed, but both is good. Both. Yes, both. All right, I'll try one draft. Let's try a draft. I haven't actually drafted this yet. Thus far I've only done sealed because that's how I like to get my sort of pre-release fill. Hi, I'm pre-release Phil. So yeah. We'll give it a shot. And then maybe we dirt out immediately. Who knows? Well, actually, we drafted the set on Friday Night Paper Fight. So there is that. Oh, what's this? Bedlam. Creatures can't block. Respectfully, nah, dude. Not when the unbeatable Squirrel Girl is here. Okay, I did have a sealed game where I attacked with 23 squirrels, and that ruled. Squirrel Girl, if unchecked, is kind of a problem. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. As funny as this is, great art, by the way. That's the noise she makes. Hear me out, G. No blockies. I know, right? Well, we know how good Red Hulk is, so let me flag that. Moonstone's very cool. Agent 13, Sharon Carter is fine. Kingpin of Crime. I haven't actually seen this card yet. Extort. Yes. Whenever you attack, you may pay 2 life. If you do, until end of turn, creatures you control with toughness greater than their power assign combat damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. Hell yeah. Who's in the back there? Bullseye, and I don't know the figure on the left. Good for Kingpin. Let's take Red Hulk. Typhoid Mary? Ah, okay. Didn't need to let that time down, but I guess that's what I did. Buh. The Thing Ben Grimm. 7/7 for 6 with trample. Whenever one or more heroes you control deal damage, put 2 counters on the Thing Ben Grimm. Johnny Storm. We just saw him. Let's take Johnny Storm because he's a Windrake with upside. And I guess we want to play Red Hulk. Thirst for Knowledge is also good. Also, hey, they reprinted Thirst for Knowledge and they've got the Watcher on it. And that's just neat. Arnim Zola. Biofanatic, very cool. Looks like one of them Krangs. Widow's Bite is a really, really irritating combat trick. Let's take Storm. Well, these colors dried up quickly. Bah. Like, I don't know, what? Did I take Subterranean Cavern? Gorilla? This thing? Yeah, we can take the Gorilla. Okay. Serpent Specialist is... Hey, I love a 1/1 for Death Touch. Love a 1/1 for 1 with Death Touch. Great. Let's do that. Hex Magic. Exile all the cards from your hand and draw that many cards. Until the next turn you may play cards exiled this way. Crimson Operative is fine. Blazing Crescendo is also fine. These are all fine. Ooh. A Hulk. One of them Hulks I've heard so much about lately. Do you know this guy? Get in. Ooh, Lightning Strike. This shouldn't be going this late. This happened in our draft too. Lightning Strike shouldn't go this late. These, I do like a Kunlun Warrior, but yeah, we'll take Lightning Strike for sure. Arcane has got to be a throw forward seeding. I don't know that it is. I think it's just because it's cute, right? I think that they're just like, ooh, we could put Arcane on this. Wouldn't that be fun? Because it doesn't really matter. I mean, I do like Tigra. But I think I'm just going to take this 4 mana, 5 damage and potentially dome them for 2. Wakandan Royal Guard's also very good, but... Oh, weird. It wheeled. What a surprise. I mean, okay, the upside to this is using it like a combat trick, where it's like, I've got all my Hulks out, and then they have, you know, blockers or whatever, and then I'm just like, okay, nobody can block, wham, right? Like, I get it. And you know what? For that reason, I'll take it, rather than one of these, even though these are probably more playable, especially... Who's this? Oh, it's Pepper Potts. I knew that. Let's take Bedlam. Oh, right, and then we sack our Gorilla, and we get rid of the Bedlam, and everything's great. Oh, man, I would take Los Diablos Missile Base, but I think I'll just take another... Repulsor Blast? Removal, this is one... In a similar vein to Final Fantasy, this is one of those sets where removal's really good. Yeah. Giant Growth. As mentioned earlier. Sure. Okay. Damn it. That's a hell of a card. Human Kree hero. Right. I knew that. I think. Double white. Makes it an awkward awkward splash. But I'm taking it anyway. I don't think I want Castle Doom. I'm not going to splash blue just for Iron Mang. There's a Kree Sentinel. Ooh. Have you seen this card? This card is preposterous. I have effectively wiped boards with this, their side of the board with this. Like X is 4, you're like, cool, your 3 toughness creature, your 2 toughness creature, and your 1 toughness creature. Bang. Oh, right, shoot my own Red Hulk. Yeah, Daredevil's great. Love a Daredevil. How strong and green am I? I mean, apart from Squirrel Girl, not really. So, like, maybe I should be taking Daredevil here. But I think we'd want to be red regardless, and Photon Blast is just very good. So, let's do it. Oh, Mjolnir is also good. 4 mana for 4 damage, and then you equip a worthy creature. Non-villain, legendary, that's red and or white. I've got some of those. I've got 1. This is a villain, but I've got this one and this one. Human Torch deals that damage. More like deals 2 damage. Photon does 1 damage X times. Yes, but no, you copy it X times. So you get the first one for free. If you do X is 4, you do 1 and 4 copies. You do a total of 5. I would also take Abomination here, but we'll grab Mjolnir. Oh, hey, the Serpent Society's here. That's fun. Misty Knight, hero for hire. 3/1, tap 2, discard a card, draw a card for each card you discard this turn. I think I might just take Vision because she's very castable. Burrow backup would be good to potentially splash this. I don't think we're splashing Captain Marvel. But I'll take Vision because she's colorless. Yeah, it's 1 plus X times. Exactly. You may choose new targets for each copy. Herbie's good. Volcanic Villain. Another Kree Sentinel. I do like the basic land cyclers. We'll take those. I need to remind myself the land cyclers is just basic land cycling. It's not. This is the white one. This one is not plane cycling. It's just basic land cycling. So Kree Sentinel, I could go looking for planes, for example. Take Misty just for the 2-drop rather than Volcanic Villain. Seems good. Well, is this better than the Pet Avengers? Am I even still in green? If I'm not in green, am I taking Hulk Smash? I don't have any other white. Why would you flag Nick Fury? Let's take Pet Avengers. This is a weird card. Baron Helmut Zemo. Exile any number of black cards from your graveyard with 15 or more black mana symbols among their mana costs. Copy those exiled cards. It's a weird one. Hulk Smash. I don't... Mill 4 cards. Put a hero enchantment into your hand. No, we're just going to Hulk Smash. We've got these Hulks. They want to smash. Want to smash. I've got 2 Repulsor Blasts. I'm going to take this Wakandan Royal Guard. Put a counter on a creature if it's another hero, 2 counters instead. Sure. Let me smash. Because of what? I'm at like, yeah. Got another pack? Yeah, I'll pick up other creatures. Like this one. Powerful Broker. Sorry, Captain Marvel. I think I'll take Kree Sentinel here. Because I like having... Well, I know we have a lot of expensive stuff. I like having the land cyclers and just chuck them in the bin early game. Target player gains 2 life, then searches for a basic land, put it into the battlefield, tapped, then shuffles, and put a +1/+1. So it's like a 3 Hulk Smash? Sorry, it's a Rampant Growth for 3, but you also get to put a counter on something, and you gain 2 life? I'm listening. Oof. Another Mind Stone. A second Human Torch. I guess. If this was a paper draft, I'd be taking the Mind Stone, obviously. But this is none of that. Secondary market doesn't exist on Arena. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Reptile. Dino. Morpher. 3 mana. Turns into a 3/5 with Vigilance and Reach. 6 mana. Turns into a Colossal Dreadmom. I guess. Fine. Man, a lot of good removal coming around in white. Yeah, we'll take Volcanic Villain. We don't have any way to gain life that I'm aware of, and I think we're fine on 2 drops. We're not running 3 Hulk Smashes. Misty, Gorilla. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe we do want Tigra just as a 2-drop. Sure. That's the noise Tigra makes. Scarlet Witch seems great. I don't think we've got 4 or greater. Okay, so we've got 2 Repulsor Blasts and a Photon Barrage, and that's all she's gonna hit. Training Regimen. There we go. The beginning of combat, put a counter on a thing. Creatures with counters have trample. Let's do that one. Another Kree Sentinel, Surveillance Room, Super Strength. My Industries. Let's take Training Regimen. Scarlet Witch is a very cool card for like a red-blue deck, but not this deck. Oh. I do like getting stuff back from the graveyard. It's that or Speedball. I Lightning Strike my own Speedball. He becomes a 4/4, and I move the target of Lightning Strike to a new thing. Yeah. Sure. Why would you auto-pick Winter Soldier? Go nuts! Okay. We're gonna have to make some cuts here. I mean, I don't think we're playing any of these. So many weird screaming noises. I think you're in red-green? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm in red-green. Sure. Come on, Pepper. You're getting cut, but that's fine. Yeah, all right. Not running 2 of you either. All right. Got that. One of those. I don't actually think we need Giant Growth here. We don't need 2 Gorillas. Don't even think we need 2 Kree Sentinels. I like double Red Hulk. I like the Land Cyclers. We maybe cut Wakandan Royal Guard as a 5-drop. Never in a million years am I cutting Photon Blast Barrage. I mean, Giant Growth is very funny on Speedball because you can do the thing where you target Speedball and then he gets bigger anyway, and then you move the Giant Growth to something else. Like, there's you can do a lot of nonsense with Speedball easily. Okay, 11. We have 11 non-creature spells. So we have expensive creatures. I mean, these are 5s. It's 5s and 6s. 6 is not outside the realm of possibility. So I don't know if we need this strange ramp spell. It's possible that we cut Call Damage Control. It's only ever going to get a creature back. We've got 1 enchantment and 1 artifact. I mean, Viv is also an artifact, and it doesn't say non-creature, so hypothetically we could get back Viv and 1 other creature in 1 scenario, so I think we're going to cut that one as well. Training regimen is a question mark, but it is very powerful. I don't think we need to fart around with Reptil. Reptil. You know, everyone's favorite. Powerful Broker I don't think has a good home here. For each kind of counter on target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind only as a sorcery. We do have the training regimen. And we've got some power-up creatures, but that's sort of the only way that we're going to be giving people counters. And at that point, they're already powered up. So I think we cut Power Broker. Yes, Photon Blast Barrage is very funny with Red Hulk, because the Enrage is whenever he's dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on him, then he deals damage equal to the number of counters on him to any other target. So if you do a big Photon Blast targeting your own Red Hulk, say you get 5 hits, then it's you ping Red Hulk for 1 and he deals 1, and then you ping him for 1 and he deals 2, and then you ping him for 1 and he deals 3, and then you so on and so forth. In that way that, I was going to say that math works, but really it's more like counting. Big fan of counting. Couldn't that have read Proliferate, the tap creature? No, because it's not the same. Because it's you target one thing. So like, Proliferate has a specific like, I don't know. They could change it. They could change the ruling on Proliferate and then make Powerful Broker read like target a creature or player and proliferate only that creature or player, I guess. But it's probably just easier to not do that and just have the card explain what it does. I'm going to cut Wakan and Royal Guard because it's the least exciting of my more expensive cards. Obviously, the Hulks are the best ones. Although I tell you, Savage Lands Dinosaur puts in work, but I don't consider the land cyclers to be 5 or 6 drops themselves, because if you're there in your opening hand, you just chuck them away. Which I mean is an argument to bring back that that regrowth. One more cut. I'm okay running 41. What do you have left that triggers Speedball? Go Nuts, Hulk Smash, Lightning Strike, Repulsor Blast. All triggers. Photon Blast Barrage. In fact, there's everything except Mjolnir. Well, technically, cast a spell that targets Speedball. And it enters. No, okay. Technically, everything here except for Mjolnir and Training Regimen would activate Speedball. Oh, Kree Sentinel is an artifact for that regrowth. Oh. Maybe we do want that. Maybe we want that more than this Training Regimen. We still have to make one more cut, and it might just be Volcanic Villain, just because she's not that exciting. You can't just say cut villain. You gotta. I knew who you were talking about in this case, but you can't just say that because it's gotta. There's, yeah. Like which villain? That would be 3 artifacts, right? Yes, Mjolnir. On the off chance they destroy Mjolnir. Oh, Mjolnir can be discarded as well as a Pyroclasm. All right, we're gonna run 41, but we're swapping Training Regimen for that regrowth. I should really keep reading until the bottom of the card. Huh. Did I pick up a surveillance room? I did not. I'm not running this random off-color land. There's no other lands to run in. Haha, funny, but not doing it. Great, let's go. Okay. I like the look of it. Time to go 03. Yeah, right. think this Kree Sentinel's going in the bin. Oh, it sure is. Haha! I've got more green cards in my hand right now, so I'll get that. Whoa. Okay. So they discarded Super Suit to play Titania, a 5/5 with Ward, discard a card, or pay 2. A 5/5. Would you believe none of the cards I have will do that damage? Okay. They call her La Problema. Which is it? Soup or suit? It's soup today. Which I guess is why they discarded it. It was soup yesterday as well. It's probably yesterday's soup. I hope someone just joined the stream like just before that happened and got to hear an incomprehensible phrase. It's way too hot for soup. You're so right. It's not a good day for soup. Has anyone ever had gazpacho, or do they just know that it's the kind of soup that's cold because they watched Red Dwarf when they were young? Because that's literally all I know about gazpacho soup, is that it's served cold on purpose. All right, that one I can kill. The latter. The latter. Oh, it was also mentioned on The Simpsons? Right. Right. Okay. So... I can play Mjolnir and just... This is only equip. You can only equip worthy. Interesting. So I could play... I think what I'm going to do is play Viv and then go nuts tapping... I guess I could just tap the Pet Avengers to themselves. Well, so my thought was play... I'm just going to do it. Rather than talk the whole thing through, I got my timer going. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to tap out my team here. Go nuts. Put a +1/+1 counter, and then it fights. Counter on you, and then you fight Moonstone. And then I'm going to tap these two. They fight. And then I threaten to trade with Titania. That's what I was going to suggest doing. And then I did it. Deal. Okay. Sweet. Oh, Viv can't hold the Mjolnir either. It's a legendary non-villain that's red and or white. Unfortunately, discarding. This is also bad. I could teamwork Hulk Smash and just kill both of their creatures. But I don't know if it's really worth Mjolniring a shield deployment drone. I could also just damage control back the Pet Avengers and the Kree Sentinel and immediately chuck the Kree Sentinel away for another non-creature. You're so right. For another land. Which I think is what we're doing. That artifact and that creature, please. Thank you. Yeet. Get back there. No, you don't. I probably could have attacked with Gorilla, but whatever. I will probably also just trade. Oh, villains are cheaper now. Ninjas of the Hand. Okay, you could have a Mjolnir land on you. This makes me discard? Maybe you'll have a Mjolnir land on you. Yeah, sure. I was gonna say, similar to Final Fantasy, this set feels like it's one of those sets where there's so many legendary creatures that do powerful stuff that there's also just so much removal, and so it can feel very demoralizing in some situations where you're like just trying to resolve creatures, and every time they're like, well, removal, and then they just kill you with the 3/3 because it's the last thing that lived. Annoying. 8 to do this? Alright, well, I'll just play him as he is. Guess who's worthy? Hulk, have this hammer. That's a good one. Dang it. Power up abilities. So I can play this. It's not enough to power up Hulk here, but I can play Pet Avengers and level it up, or power it up, because the power up costs 3 less to activate. So the power up for this is the same cost as it is. Sick. So if they put everything in front of it, they can kill it. And very little actually tramples over because of how that damage assignment works, right? Like I have to put 1 here, I have to put 2 there, I have to put 2 there, and then, right? Because I can't, the way trampling works, you can't, yeah. So you have to deal the damage and then it gets doubled. So they're only going to take 2 here. And unfortunately I lose my Hulk. But I've got all this other stuff, and Misty can hold Mjolnir. Okay. That's a good card. Rocks on, rocks off. Does this counting 7? Yes, good. Bing, bang. That will still kill. Okay. Well, we tried. It's a hero, right? It is. So you're dead to Johnny Storm. Okay, you're dead to Johnny Storm. Bing, bang, boom, badoom. Nice. Okay. That's just how we drew it up. Even learned some things. Like that level, the power up reduction on Hulk there. It didn't make power ups free. It just happened to reduce the cost by enough that in that instance it was effectively free. Yeah, I will keep it. Again, we're starting with only 2 land here, but we have Misty and Lightning Strike and a couple of 3-drops, so we only need... Well, you know what? We're certainly drawing the things. Whenever another villain you control enters, Yellow Jacket gets +1/+0 and gains lifelink until end of turn. I don't think it's worth lightning striking just yet. Hey, fun fact. Our local game store that you've heard us talk about so much and appeared in Friday nights. Yellow Jacket comics, named for this hero. That's art of Yellow Jacket that they have up in their window. Of their old location, anyway. Pretty wild that it's now on a Magic card. Holy. That costs 2 to activate? Well, I don't want to do that. All right. Yeah, fine. I'll take that trade. Why not? I saw Voxy manage the Hulk Wonder Man combo to drop him in and make Wonder Man an 8/8 flyer for the double free power-up. Has anybody watched Wonder Man? I hear it was really good. I'm very behind on what... There's a lot I haven't watched, actually. One of these days, I should just try to, like, binge all the MCU. Basically, since Endgame, my consumption of it is incredibly spotty. Let's Speeds Ball. We've got 2 things that target in our hand, and maybe we get to do something funny with it. Oh, I don't think they read Speedball. Cue them hovering over Speedball. Yikes. Yeah, we'll Lightning Strike. Why not? I do want to target Speedball, actually. Oh, fooled you. It was actually your guy that I wanted to target. I also didn't read Speedball. Speedball is a real messed up card. Whenever any player casts a spell that targets Speedball, he gets +2/+2, and then Speedball's controller gets to choose new targets. Now, in the case of what's happening right now, if our opponent has another removal spell, there's no other... If they can only target creatures, there's no other target. So it still has to get Speedball. But, as you just saw, they kind of own gold there a little bit. Although I could flash in Tigra if I wanted, and I might do that. Mr. Horrible says, we printed a new kind of hexproof that gives you a chance to F up catastrophically. Yes. What's up, Emma? Yeah, this card's a problem. This card rules. Okay, I had a sealed deck where I was splashing black just for Ruinous Wrecking Crew, and it's great. It's very, very good. When do I have to... I have one more opportunity to respond. Okay, I'm gonna flash Tigra in. Because they're gonna choose the each opponent sacrifices option. And I'm sorry, but Tigra's gonna have to lose. Is that Invincible in the art? No, I don't think Invincible is a Marvel. Discard a card, draw a card, target opponent loses 2 life. Oh! They didn't do the third thing. Because then they'd have to sack their Wrecking Crew, I guess. Okay. That's fine. Okay. 5. Anyway, the point is, this card is very good. You can just play it. Like, at worst, it's a 2/2 for 2, but that's bad. But even just X is 1, you get a 3/3, and you get to do one of those 4 things. I didn't say each opponent. I said each player. So I assumed they were doing it that way so they could rummage Domus, and then they would sack their Wrecking Crew, and they just wanted to get rid of Speedball, and then I was going to flash in Tigra and sack Tigra instead. But okay, so Mjolnir only. This is awkward. All right, I guess I'm just doing that. Like, I could windmill one of my creatures into Wrecking Crew and 2 for 1 myself, but right, like, it's on the battlefield, it's just a 5/5. So. Oh, I did watch She-Hulk. That's like one of the few things I've watched. I watched She-Hulk and... Oh, now you get to see Photon Blast Barrage kill my entire team. Wait. Because they're copies. That's what I was saying about Photon Blast Barrage. That card is effed up. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, well. That was very, very clever of the opponent. Targeting Speedball with the copies. And not the original. Means that they can kill Speedball. I don't know what we can do here. We have to draw Forest for Squirrel Girl? Oh my god. Still pretty bad though. No, the other one. I said Forest. Oh. Okay. I was hoping that you would all get an opportunity to see the ultimate power of Photon Blast Barrage. I just hoped it was going to be the one that I was going to cast. But you did get to see it. So. Could have cycled Mjolnir and Hulk smashed in response to the barrage. No, I only had 4 mana at that point. And the cycle cost. It's first of all, it's not cycle. You don't get to draw a card. It's just discard it. And it's 3 mana to do that. And I only had 4. So I could have Hulk smashed. No, it wouldn't have worked. Magic the Gathering Enjoyers, which I hope is yourselves. We just put up a new episode of North 100 Showdown. I'm gonna mulligan this, as we are wont to do every Wednesday, every other Wednesday. Oh, I should have put one of those forests or mountains away in case I draw a Squirrel Girl. Whoops. Anyway, new episode of North 100 Showdown went up today, featuring Gavin Verhey. Surge versus Gavin. Surge is on a deck that he knows, and Gavin is on a deck that he didn't learn what he was going to be playing until he sat down to play it. It's a good one. You should check it out. What? Whenever a player or permanent becomes a target of ability you control, draw a card. Okay. Yeah. You mean Pauper format panel member Gavin Verhey? Yes. Playing quite the opposite of Pauper, I would say. You know, if they play, what is it, that Windrake that makes a 1/1? This not a hero, right? Okay. Do I wait on channeling this? They have so many cards in hand. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Oh, I know I can do it in instant speed, but I was like, do I do it then, or do I let them, do I try to goad them into building out the board more? I'm definitely doing it this turn, and then I'll untap and cast Big Hulk. Seems they're a little crimped on their land. No, don't let... Hulk's fine. Don't worry about Hulk. No, stop it. Stop it. I mean, okay. Well, we sure do have a lot of removal. Mm-hmm. You can prowess, I suppose. Just cast a spell and save your guy. This was a bad play. But it worked out! Undeservedly! Let's go! Essence Scatter's not in the set. Ah, but that is. Well, alright. Three of those. Hi. The Pet Owengers. Come and hang out for a bit?
Yes, I finished my chapter.
Wait, I'll let you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here because I finished my chapter, and I was like, I don't have time to start this next one before I need to change things, or before I need to go. You can tell that I've been sitting in my office because I'm wearing a hoodie and have a blanket wrapped around me because it's a summer day.
So it's cold in here.
It's cold in my office. How's it going?
Not bad. We are 1-1 in this draft. We had a mediocre sealed earlier, but we decided we'd try a draft. And you know what? I think it's gonna go okay.
Hi, Jackie Lantern. So I looked at Speedball a couple of times.
Speedball is a very interesting card.
I never thought I had the sealed pool to make him work because I feel like I want to hit him with my own spells.
Yep.
Otherwise, he's just a 2/2 for 3.
Oh, no, it depends on whether or not your opponent reads the card.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we had our opponent try to remove him with Widow's Bite, and that just killed their own Yellow Jacket and made Speedball bigger.
Interesting.
Yeah. Secret Agent.
Oh no, our pet Avengers.
Until this aura leaves the battlefield, enchanted creature has ward 2. All right, well, if we draw land, we get to just
blow them out.
Blow it out, yeah. Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
The creature has ward. The aura doesn't.
No.
Huh.
So do you want to sacrifice your gorilla?
So the upside to using Repulsor Blast is that then their creature is also dead.
Yeah.
Whereas if we use Gorilla, this just turns back into a hero in training. So they still have a 2/2. But the
aura is gone.
Yeah. And so the upside to that is that we get to keep our Repulsor Blast for something that matters.
I mean, so a 4/4 is pretty good.
I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna hit with Gorilla, and oh, am I not being given the option to? Okay, I was like, should I not have tried to attack? Okay, great. Well, here we go. Goodbye, Gorilla. I will miss you.
Do they have something to make their artifacts non-destructible? Indestructible?
It's not a lot of disenchantment
or
gains.
Disenchantment.
Yeah.
Hey, sick. Now you can play Speedball. Or you could power that guy up. 7?
Power up.
Oh, no.
If it entered this turn.
Oh, it did.
It did enter this turn.
Oh my god, you can still cast Speedball. Ooh, that is incredible.
Okay, that worked out much better.
Mr. Horrible says vile. Nice line.
Nice, thank you. Aw, the Pet Avengers are frozen in ice. That's fine.
I mean, I think we've gotten incredible value out of them.
Not bothered about it. What's up, Jordan?
Sorry, our chairs are the arms are interacting.
I'm proud of you for definitely knowing that was how it worked. Yes.
That was your plan the whole time.
Happy birthday, by the way. It was yesterday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I hope. What is the color that you're supposed to get? Gold loot?
Yes. That was the joke Matt was making on.
But what does that mean? It's good or bad?
That's good. Gold is the well, the red I think is like post end game. I've literally never seen one.
I thought Matt was being rude.
No. No.
You know, like when you get, is a purple bad in Destiny? A common. I know. Why am I not using the language we all speak? No, Matt's only rude for content.
All right, I'm going to do this.
A tapped creature can fight somebody, reminds you.
Yep, but I'm just going to do this. I'm going to not teamwork it. I'm going to say this creature deals damage to that creature, and I'm not going to choose a new target. I mean, I'll choose the same targets a second time. Or I guess I can choose a different target. Sure, why not? Because you froze them, the Pet Avengers are going to stab you, actually. Oh. Well, that's awfully rude. All right.
And now you can't attack because they had lifelink counter on. I see how Speedball works. Okay.
Speedball is a very weird card. I think it was Mr. Horrible who did. Sure.
No, bottom.
Whatever. It's a token. It's never coming back. Who described it as like, we printed a new kind of hexproof where you can mess up catastrophically.
That's very funny.
Yeah. A pitched deployment drone, which is curious, and they're surveilling again. That Red Wing has gotten them a lot of card advantage, or at least card selection. Uh-huh. Oh. I can't play it. I need a second. It came back to haunt us.
Did you cycle one?
I mulliganed, and I put back a plains.
I mean, you
not
could
a plains. I put back a forest, and I should have put back a mountain.
If you could Repulsor Blast, Speedball, and then Hero in Training, and then get in, maybe get that Red Wing. Because Red Wing is what's scrying for them, right?
Yeah, it's surveilling, but I'm at 6.
Yeah.
Yikes. No, I'm going to get rid of the Hero in Training. Am I going to teamwork is the question? I don't think so.
Nah. I don't think that changes your clock.
You! Are you sure? I am, actually. Oh. Wait, I changed my mind.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that one.
This deck has 2 Red Hulks. We've cast none of them.
You cast no Red Hulk.
Oh, they're going to get to draw 3 cards!
Oh.
2 cards. Still bad.
That is bad. Do you want to... Oof.
No, because if we draw a forest, I just want to play a 7/6 with trample.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can still very easily lose this game.
Okay, well, that's a card. What does she do?
Has flash, gain life, put a counter on her. Don't really have a good way to gain life.
Oof.
Well. Well. Not great. Oh, hey, Ben. Now we lose the game even easier. Yeah. Can we draw our lightning strike?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to shoot that bird out of the sky.
Maybe you should have shot Red Wing instead of the thingamabob.
Yeah, I guess.
It's okay, you're not dead yet.
That's a weird board.
Oh, please.
So much
Because I came in here.
So much card advantage.
I lost 11 games in a row on Marvel launch day. And I think some of that was I definitely made play errors. Like, I'm not saying I made no mistakes, because obviously that's not true. I lost 11 games in a row. But I will say my draws were, and I'm not, this isn't cope. Chat will back me up here. My draws were bad. Oh.
How bad? Like this bad?
Yep, about this bad. Just
right.
like I could never get what I wanted. Like it was like, I have so many outs, I just need something. And it's like, nope.
Yeah, there's a lot of bombs in this format, a lot of removal. Oh, nice. If you, by the way, if you're just joining us, I do want to give props. I quite like this. There's Marvel Superheroes only achievements that you get just by playing, and you earn a bunch of the Jumpstart cards, and you get just full play sets of them, so you don't have to use wild cards for like the random commons and uncommons that you get from the Jumpstart. And I'm just a fan of getting to earn stuff by playing the game.
Oh, amazing.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Made by the mighty and unionized team at Arena. Congratulations.
Yeah. Big fan. Now, we're 1-2 in this draft, so if we win, great. If we lose, we draft or seal the game.
Oh, that sounds like fun. That's not keepable.
No. I mean, it's so cheap, this hand, but no. Okay.
Hey, you wanted to play a Red Hulk. God, that Squirrel girl is awkward, though.
Yeah.
I actually put her back. Sorry.
Goodbye. Squirrel Girl is amazing.
She is a great... I had her in the PPR. She was incredible. However,
I played a game of Sealed. Green. I played a game of Sealed yesterday. I attacked with 23 squirrels, I think.
Speaking of unions, people in chat are like, ooh, they got a union now. Yeah, speaking of unions, our sponsor for this stream, Card Kingdom,
yes,
is a unionized workplace. Yeah.
Big fan.
And I am, of course, being a little bit... I'm being tooting my own horn about our sponsor. They just had their union negotiations. It took them 2 days. They were like, yeah, we recommend you take this contract. And then it worked.
Yep. Oh, Ares. Hello.
We can have these things.
Ares attacks each combat if able. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand.
Oh, I hate that for us.
That's interesting.
At least our creatures fly.
Well, Red Hulk is a good blocker.
Yeah. But it's going to take 2 turns to get him down.
Yeah. Do you have the Red X Ping Storm spell to go with the Red Hulk? I sure do. It's great. Oh no. Probably Viv Vision, I guess, is dying. They're going to discard a card, I guess, to kill Viv. Damn it. Or Johnny. Okay. Well, rip.
Well, you can plus her. You can power her up next turn, right? 'Cause it's 4, right?
No, it's 7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah. Oh, good. Tigra's back. It's if her power is 4, you draw a card.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so Photon Barrage Blast. Or is it Blast Barrage? Anyway, so it's red X, deals 1 damage, but then you copy it X times. So if X is 4, then you get 1 and 4 copies. So you get 5 damage total. And there's this hilarious interaction with Red Hulk, where if you target Red Hulk 5 times, for example, he deals you ping him for 1, the enrage triggers, he deals 1 damage because he gets a counter. Then you ping him a second time, and then the enrage triggers, and he gets another counter, and then he deals 2 damage. And then the third time he deals 3 damage. And so you sort of turn him into like an orbital laser.
All right, what does Mjolnir, Hammer of Thor, do?
So Mjolnir deals 4 damage to something.
So you can get rid of Ares.
Yeah.
But then can you equip it as well? What's the equip on it?
It's only 1, but the creature has to be worthy. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to play Red Hulk because it uses all my mana. If they have a removal spell for Red Hulk, we're in big trouble.
Right.
But let's give it a shot.
Bugberry.
Oh no, Red Hulk can't hold it.
No, because he's a villain, not a hero.
Yeah. So it's the only creatures that can hold Mjolnir are legendary non-villains that are red or white. Red and or white.
Right. Do you want to attack with Viv?
Yeah, I do.
Right. And Viv is colorless.
Yeah. It's currently, none of our creatures can actually hold Mjolnir.
Like Ragavan, says Diabora.
Ragavan can hold Mjolnir, yes. So Ares has to attack. So that makes this very interesting. Damn it. Well, we're in a lot of trouble. Tigra, it's been a slice. But you gotta get under the bus, my friend. Have a great time. Goodbye. Oh, that's good too. Okay. What's the teamwork on that? 3. Dang it. Okay, well. Mjolnir. They don't have sack mana up for Kingpins Enforcers, so that's good. We're gonna do that.
You could go nuts it.
Wow.
Because go nuts is deal damage, right?
No, it's a fight. So, like, we could have... I think I have to.
Yeah.
I have them fight, and then I have no creatures, and they have Bullseye and Kingpins Enforcers.
I think you're just dead here.
I think so, too, but I don't have a choice. My plan was kill Ares and then put a counter on Viv so that she can block either of these, but that's not going to work now. So now I just have to fight Viv with Ares. Well, may as well attack first, I guess. Haha, now you're at 14. Womp womp.
Well, you're not dead yet. Unless they pump the team. Oh, you are so dead.
What could we possibly draw? That doesn't do it, though it's very funny.
He can't hold Mjolnir, though.
He can hold Mjolnir. Unfortunately, he doesn't have haste. If he had haste, this would be huge. Unfortunately, they only have to attack with Widow. That one. Yeah, take 12, Bullseye. Yeah, this, like I said, this set, it's swinging.
Scarlet Warlock said, "Didn't Bullseye make out with Wolverine?" Could somebody tell me the issue number in Marvel Unlimited? I should be looking for that.
Did Bullseye make out with Wolverine?
I mean, anything's true in our hearts.
Okay, that was weird. Are you talking about, like, is there a movie where, like, Hugh Jackman and Colin Farrell make out? Like, is that what we're talking about? All right, we're going to do another sealed because we've only got 35 minutes or so.
Oh.
Show and tell.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, 2 copies.
Blue black. This is why you're here.
Yes, 2 copies of Ms. Marvel. What does she do?
Oh, she's great, actually. So 1/4 with vigilance and reach, no maximum hand size, sure. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, you draw a card, and then, until end of turn, Ms. Marvel gains her base power is equal to the number of cards in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be at least 1, right? If it's the last card in your hand, you cast it, you target, or you draw a card, and then it's 1. But if you have other cards, it's cool. But we got Doom Reign Supreme, Secret Invasion, Construct a Cosmic Cube. This one is when you draw your second card each turn, you make a villain, and then 7th plan counter.
I got this. I thought it looked great. I just couldn't. Just never worked in the. Yeah, I had both of these. I think I've tried both of these plans.
The synergy between construct a cosmic cube and
Doom Raid Supremes is incredibly high.
It's very funny because you get to the cube into Doom Raid Supreme. Show and tell.
That seems bad for sealed.
Show and tell could be very dangerous.
I want to say Maricat, who's read this, or has looked it up, says, while the original Wolverine Logan hasn't made out with Bullseye, his bisexual son and his bisexual son and successor Daken notably did in Dark Wolverine number 84.
Okay. Wait, is the villain still? Yes, it is. Okay. Villain.
So is Bullseye canonically bisexual too? This is important because this is June.
Thirst for Knowledge, Secret Invasion, Kamala Khan, Super Suit. I am Iron Man? 2 Kamala Khans? I'm seeing double. I don't know about Robot Domination. Wait, do we have an Ultron? We do. 2 of those. Ooh,
okay. I love those.
Surveillance Room. The Quinjet's dependable, but not a lot of green. Actually, more green than I thought, but it's okay. Let's see. Red, we've got Truck Toss. This, by the way, I talked about this we did a Crack-A-Pack for the PPR, and I talked about this. I was like, I'm remembering War of the Spark, where sometimes you'd win a game or lose a game by casting Heartfire, which was 2 mana, sack something, 4 to any target, and you just go upstairs with it. This can go upstairs, any target. I won 2 games of Sealed yesterday, just going
Truck Toss
to you, and like
they can't do anything.
Yeah, one of them was definitely like very demoralizing because they had spent a very long turn doing a whole bunch of stuff, like casting spells, doing things, artifacts, stuff, killing my things, widening their board, and then I just untap and go, okay, and like no fun. 4 Crimson Operative, yikes.
Sorry to weigh in on the real interest here, which is Pride lore, and Dr. Ligma PhD, who's I'm going to say they're more up on their Marvel, says, I think Bullseye is whoever will tolerate me sexual, which, you know what? I respect it. But it says, the Maricat has more facts. During the Dark Avengers era, Bullseye had a notable, heavy flirtatious dynamic with Wolverine's son Daken. Daken even kissed him, and it was confirmed that Daken's pheromones could not force attraction, suggesting Bullseye's interest was genuine.
Is that a thing that Wolverine does?
That's something that his son Daken does. Yes. His sexuality has rarely... Now, this is about Bullseye. His sexuality is rarely explicitly defined. Instead, his character is primarily defined by extreme psychopathy, psychopathy, and obsession.
Huh.
I mean...
I didn't even know Wolverine had a son. This is our only removal. But that's fine. So Secret Invasion is... It becomes a copy of a creature other than this creature. Great, we saw that earlier. Thirst for Knowledge is good. Right, construct a cosmic cube. How many ways do we have to draw a second card?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
I see 1 in Pim Particles.
Pim Particles draws a card. Wait. Tap. Can't be spent to cast a non-artifact spell. Okay, so this is like a Power Stone.
Yes.
So you can use it for abilities and artifacts, but not non-artifact spells. But you can use it for abilities, but I don't know that we have a lot of those. Agent of Hydra, that's a villain. That's drawing a second card. Whenever another villain you control enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to target creature you control. When equipped creature you control attacks, it connives. Currently, we've got 1 equipment. We do have a Stolen Stark tech we could include. Yellow Jacket cares about villains. Ms. Marvel maybe isn't at home in this deck because we don't actually have a lot of spells that are going to target our own. We've got Pim Particles, and that's Pim Particles and Secret Invasion are the only things we have that are going to target our own creatures. And she's not a villain, and maybe she doesn't.
You can use it for power up apparently.
Yes, you can use Hydraulic Helper for power up, or to tap Arnim Zola to make a villain. Hydra Troopers, that's villains. That's villains. This is also villains and artifacts. That's just an insect. Enjoy it. Spider-Woman is, I think, worth including because it just locks something down.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of them. Wiccan, whenever you cast a non-creature spell of any kind, Exile target non-land, non-token permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next 10 step. So that could flicker a Spider Woman, flicker a Hydra Troopers, and we get another villain. There's stuff we could flicker here. Yeah, Wiccan's probably worth running. Also, it's a 4/4 for 5 that flies. Basically a dragon. Okay, I'm going to cut Ms. Marvel out of here, because unfortunately this doesn't really work with her. Do we want to run this Stolen Stark tech? I don't think so. I don't think this card's great. It's just +1/+0. It's a combat trick that then sticks around as a +1/+0 equipment, but we're all right. All right. We got to cut 19 creatures, 8 non-creatures. I like all of our non-creature spells, potentially without Pim Particles, but I think maybe we just run that because it's good with a couple other things that we have. I think we try running Construct a Cosmic Cube. This needs, what, 7?
You also, every
Thirst
time...
for knowledge
but
counts.
you get something when you put a counter on it, right?
Yeah, you get a villain.
Yeah.
So,
right?
Works for me. I'm going to cut Project Deathlock Soldier because he's just a zombie. Good for him.
Yeah.
Um,
You probably don't need 2 copies of Wiccan.
Yeah, expensive comparatively.
You probably don't need 2 Swordsman Sharp Scoundrel. Because they're... I mean...
Yeah, they're just a 2... They're mostly... I know we have the super suit. They're mostly just a 2/2 villain. So let's do that.
That looks perfect.
41. Let's go.
I think Yellow Jacket, the card, not the store, might be bad. Oh, and then Dr. Ligma PhD does say, now speaking of queer superheroes, Wiccan is probably the most powerful little gay boy possibly of all time. He is Wanda's son. He has reality controlling magic as well, question mark. Got his mom's power set. We don't want that because we have a second one and we want land.
Harsh but fair.
We need to get to 4, otherwise we don't cast her or anything else in our hand. There we are. And he is married to Emperor Hulkling.
What?
Who's not a Hulk. He's named after a Hulk.
Huh.
Oh, Sokar says, here you go, Kathleen. Put this in your eyes. There we are. Is this Bullseye and Dakin?
Oh my.
When did Bullseye look like that? Thank you very much. This is important for June, for Pride Month. We take the crumbs that they give us.
Oh, alien invasion, that's a problem.
Rather Large Toad says, I do find it's funny that this is the set that has brought out the Vorthos in chat. Look, I think it's that I'm here. I am the Vorthos in chat right now. I'm like, ooh, give me them backstory facts.
So that's going to keep getting larger every turn. Which is a problem. But
yes.
I think we can outpace it. It's a race.
Big boys. Jackie Lantern says, I have a static ability called Inspire Vorthos. The alien invasion is easy to repel at first. Oh.
Okay. How do we want to get rid of Thor? Do we want to turn one of our creatures into Thor? I think so.
I think that's more exciting.
Who should we turn into Thor?
The
I
ant.
guess. Well, the ant already flies. Let's turn Ninjas of the Hand into a Thor. Yoink. Exciting.
Oh.
Oh, it's got. It gets to attack right away because it
was already on the battlefield.
Yep. Wow.
All right.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. That's the end of the stream.
Yeah, no kidding.
Frantically turning everything off.
Ooh, Eminence, but for Vorthos might be a balanced mechanic. As long as Kathleen is in your command zone or on the battlefield, permanents you control gain +1 contextual flavor text. Not good, but it's so close. But you can't.
No.
God. That's much better. Oh, you can get Doom Reign Supreme down early and see if it's good.
I'm going to put back the super suit.
Yes, that seems correct, because it doesn't do anything.
I think Doom Reign Supreme is going to be good.
Yellow Jacket's a villain, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to start with this.
Yes.
And then we'll start dropping villains on him. Fool Doom Reign Supreme. Target opponent exiles the top 5 cards of their library. You may cast up to 2 spells from among the exiled cards without paying their mana costs.
Yeah, seems good.
Seems very good.
Seems good.
Big fan. Oh, you don't have your headphones on.
No. Hey, is there something that you can break in this or like overheat?
No.
Really?
Yeah, you can just like click on stuff and it makes noises, which is nice. Like it does these little zappies. But like it makes different sounds depending on where you click. But nothing you can break. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the sort of, it's like rampant growth.
I like this card. I
But
think
it's
it
more-
does enough.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Okay.
Foolish Samwise, and people are pointing out that Squirrel Girl is also almost canonically queer.
I'm attacking because
Because it's got lifelink.
it's got lifelink and it's also small otherwise, so it's never going to block anyway. Leader. Oh boy. It's only villains, right? Target. Nope. Creature. Any creature can connive.
Oh.
Probably the Trampler.
Yeah.
Whichever one they don't connive, I'm blocking with Swordsman. He's a man with sword. He's a swordsman. I block.
Yeah. Get the Trampler out of here while you still can.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it. Doesn't it make a blocker though?
Oh, it does. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to cycle this guy though, which is unfortunate. But we're running out of time to be able to cast spells. Five counters. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
We're gonna need to get some of our removal. Wait, we've got like 1 removal spell?
Yeah.
We need that today. Or a land, actually. A land lets us... Actually, a land would be huge, because a land would let us power up the Ultron drone, and then we get 2 villains, which would pop Doom Reign Supreme next turn.
Yes.
So... Damn it!
They saw the line.
No! That was so important to the whole not dying this game plan.
Ah, you're at 17. You're not dying yet. We're not dead yet. Izzy Smash 030 says, is their companion just a box of Iron Man bits? Their companion is the Iron Man suit, I think.
Yeah, it's not thrilling. Okay. Now you are, if you put a counter on Beast, he has flying whenever Beast deals combat damage. I think Beast is the one we have to tap down.
Right.
Because if they make Beast connive, they put a counter on Beast, then he
flies,
flies,
you can
and
never
then we
block him.
take 4, they draw a card.
That's just
yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, also, it doesn't do anything. Like, hang on. That's all it does.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's a suitcase. He's not like a full-on, like, inkling.
All right, I'm going to pass because Spider-Woman has flash.
Yes.
So,
The Iron Man's package, says Myandra.
I'm gonna let them target.
Right.
Because if we tap Beast down beforehand, then they might have someone else connive.
Yeah, then they just have somebody else connive. Correct. Now Beast is committed to conniving, but he's tapped down.
Yeah, leader, by the way, as a reminder, makes it's if you would connive, instead you draw a card and then connive. So there's just way too much card value. I'm sorry. They discarded Seize the Day. Oh, no. Do they untap all their creatures now? Untap target creature. Okay. Loki Lothson is also a scary card. This is when you next cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. So next turn they could... Oh, God.
Oh, Gekioryu. Maintain Iron Man as a trans icon because he's an FE male. Wow. FE, of course, being iron.
Yeah, I got it.
Boo. Says at least one person in chat, but probably several more just listening.
Mana value less than or equal to Loki's power. Wait, what? I gotta cast something that's either mana value 1 or 2? Oh, I see. They're gonna double lightning strike Spider-Woman? Okay. That sucks. Aww. They're gonna blow up our Tomb Raid Supreme.
Ah.
Come on.
All right, this game is so over.
We don't get to have any fun.
This game is Jover.
That honks. We had a small possibility.
Stravenera says you're getting bullied, Dan.
Yeah, we had a small.
Okay, that's very funny.
Very funny. We had a small possibility of being able to get out of this, and it was rapidly resolving 2 villains. Sure. Fine.
Every single... Oh, no. 2 of the creatures on the battlefield are not currently legendary.
Haha! I had another Spider-Woman.
El Speedro Surpriso. I'm sorry, El Speedress Surpriso.
Yeah.
I'm a professional writer. You could trade the Death Toucher for your giant-sized flying ant, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Loki's also a problem, but maybe I should have traded for Loki. I could have double blocked Loki, actually. Traded it for Yellow Jacket. Guess I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, hey, you can get Loki. Because he's got...
Yeah, but I have to block more than that, or I just die, so we're going to do that and probably jump over here, I guess. Neat. Oh, look who's here. It's Hydraulic Helper.
All right.
Okay. All right, what? One more?
One more. We got one more. Yeah. We're going to go.
Izzy Smash, it's not a removal light set. This is a removal light deck, unfortunately.
Yes, as well. It's a removal light pool.
Yeah, the set has lots of removal, as I can tell because my stuff keeps getting killed.
The original gamer says, el problema es capitalismo.
That's always the solution. Yeah, I'll keep this. Only got 2 lands, but we have a 2-drop.
And, like, you...
2 into 3. We need to draw a 3rd land at some point in the next couple turns. There it is. Love it.
To Emily says, I can't believe I'm the only one who fell over at La Speedra Pregante. La Speedra Pregante is also pretty good. Oh, there you go. That'll get you your 3rd land.
Yeah. I don't have any of those. Well, that one, I guess. Probably Thirst next turn, because we may have to discard Ultron Drone as an artifact, depending on what we draw. Or I could just play it. Oh. Oh, it's already attacking, though. So, I mean... Okay.
I mean, that's fine.
That's fine. I'm going to draw some cards. So I either discard just Ultron Drone or...
2 cards.
2 cards.
I think just Ultron Drone.
I think so, too. Though it works really well with Doom Reign Supreme.
It does.
But otherwise, it's like, what am I discarding? Like...
I mean, you
Atlantis
could,
attacks and
there is an
land.
argument that you discard Doom Reign Supreme because you have no way of triggering it right now.
This is a villain, and it makes 2 other villains.
Yeah, but if you discard it, then you don't. Then what are you keeping this Doom Reign Supreme for?
No, that's what I'm saying. I say we keep. I'm suggesting we discard the 7-drop.
Yeah.
And a land.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
Okay. That one. Discarding the land may come back to bite us in the ass, but let's find out. Oh, I have not been welcoming subs as the show's been going on. That's typically what we do on this show. I'm so sorry.
That's
1
okay.
second. I gotta refresh this page. We start there.
All right, you pilot. I'll.
Oh, I'm gonna kill Kang.
I think you should kill Kang.
I've decided to kill Kang.
Oh, you can land cycle that guy, so keep him.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, I would like to thank Cuke KYC for being here for 65 months. Engineer Buddy, 29 months. Samu BTDP, 1985, has been here for 99 months, saying the full year. Must be a fan of Surge's and his incredible ability not to count.
His unique system of counting.
El Generico's favorite Orphan has been here for 17 months. Zeppelin 7790, 72 months, 6 years of lure support. Thank you very much. Ross Ireland Prime saying spending Jeff's money. We really appreciate that. As a reminder, if you have a Prime sub, second Kang.
Luckily, it's not the scariest Kang.
If you have a Prime sub, I mean, obviously we'd like it if you had it, but you could give it to us, or someone else. I'm fine with it. You do whatever you want, but just like get that. It's just value. So I was watching this incredible.
Check this out. Don't have equipment. There we go.
That was pretty good.
Now, next turn, depending on what we draw, I can play Wiccan and cast Pim Particles and flicker the Hydra Troopers. What is this? What is this attack?
Hey, Sir Tintley has been here for 11 months. Admiral Matt, 116. Zale, 250, 110. Boise has been here for 60 months. That's 5 years. Sub birthday also. Person birthday, neat. Happy birthday. Mox Cupid Zirconium, 110 months. Bugs, kill it with fire.
That's when we were talking about bugs earlier.
Oh, I thought we were talking about being unbanned from Blue Sky.
Oh, no, not that bugs.
Bugberry has been here for 96 months. Amy Zonian, you got a huge raid from Amy. Oh my goodness.
I did notice that one because it made a noise now.
Zethian, 27 months. Hideki 101, 18 months. Crazy Watermelon, 69 months. And Intio, 41 months. All right. Ooh, Yellow Jackets also.
Also a villain.
Also a villain.
Very close. We're so close.
Did you draw a land? What do you need to do?
So if I draw a land, I can play Ultron Drone and immediately do it, and that immediately pops Doomrain Supreme. If I play Wiccan, I still need another land to do this. Might just be playing Wiccan. This turns into 3. No, it turns into a 4/4. I think we're just playing Drone and the Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's do that. And you are draining them.
Yep.
Which is good.
God. Having to target that every time is so annoying.
I mean, you do have one little 2/1 villain with Menace.
Oh, and they're at 8.
Yeah.
So I should attack.
Yeah, I think you should, honestly.
What's happening on Blue Sky? Oh, noted Magic the Gathering community bus poster. Hang on. Poster Bugs Matrix was banned again.
I don't know, probably for saying something mean about rich people. Old Man Johnson MB has been here for 150 months, saying many months. And I just want to say, if you're watching on YouTube, as many people do, sorry, I got distracted by that attack. I just got distracted. I'm glad you attacked with your little menace guy last turn, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Gosh darn it.
Wow, nothing is working, eh?
That's so annoying.
Yeah, getting to 5. But point being, draw a card.
I gotta try and hope we draw a villain.
Yep, I agree.
The one with the most power.
That one.
That's not a villain!
But then you can play Wiccan as a backup.
I can play Wiccan.
And then possibly die to their overwhelming wall of meat.
It seems that way.
This is very disappointing. But I told you I came in here. I've helped out.
Thanks.
But I do want to say, if you're watching on YouTube, I didn't give any of you a shout out because I don't get like a Twitch subscription notification. But I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And I know you're watching after the fact, but it's thanks for being here.
Yeah.
I say that because I
think we're dead.
yeah, you're very dead. You're so dead, sweetie. Corey BMTG.
Oh, hey, welcome
Hey.
Raiders. That's the no. You don't have the headphones on.
No, I don't.
I was like, that's the noise.
What a great time. Thank you so much for the raid. What a not great time because we're going offline in about 10 minutes, but we really appreciate it.
More relevantly, we're also getting our butt absolutely stomped.
Yeah, we're actually getting ruined. We're so close to having Doom Reign Supreme goes off, and then, no, we're dead, like mathematically dead here. That's Exaxes. That's more than Exaxes. Perfect.
Just let us have fun.
No, Doom is not allowed to reign supreme.
I'm not convinced that card ever works. I'm not convinced anyone has ever made that card
Well, we got
happen.
7 minutes left, so I think we could run this back one more time because we just got a big raid, and we can either scrub out of this sealed. Corey, don't stay around for this part. Pretend we're good Magic players. No, this is such a good hand, though.
This is a perfectly fine hand.
This could be the hand. We've even got the super suit.
It's true. Will we be having the soup or suit this evening?
What? You triggered it 3 times yesterday. How's it feel?
How did you? How 3 times? How? What? How? What? First of all, how? Secondly, what?
Did it feel good? I mean, I assume it was pretty good. I'd like to have Doom reign supreme. He could bring me a burrito.
Oh, I finally got to see Kingpin today. I hadn't actually seen the card before. I wasn't sure that there was one in the set, but there is, and he's got extort. My favorite mechanic.
Damn it.
I know, right? Yep. Check this out. We can cast the super suit thanks to our hydraulic helper. Does that let us block the kingpin? I don't think so. Oh, especially not with this. Are you extorting? Yeah, do it. That creature gains indestructible until end of turn, hey? Okay. Well, annoying. And then, whenever you attack, you may pay 2 life. If you do, creatures you control with toughness greater than their power assign combat damage equal to their toughness rather than their power.
Oh my god.
Are they doing it?
They should be doing it. Don't feel bad, opponent.
Okay. +1/+2. So, we can actually double block and kill Kingpin.
Let's do that. I think.
No, we can't. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. We cannot. We can double block and kill Swordsman, but Swordsman is indestructible. I'm fine. How are you? Oh, I know we can flash after blocks, but that doesn't give us enough power to kill either of them, because this one has indestructible and this is 5 toughness, and we only have a total of 4 toughness after that. So we're just taking 9.
Oh. EJG, our gunner, says, Dear Doctor's Lure, it's 26 degrees Celsius up there. Why is Kathleen dressed like this? Because it's cold in here.
And it's not 26 degrees Celsius in this room.
Yeah, it was not 26 in my office. Oh, you can tap down Kingpin forever.
Yeah. Now they only have extort. I'll do it.
No, genuinely, it's because my office is like on the same, what?
That's very funny.
The same, like, air circulation zone as Studio C. And so if somebody's like, ooh, let's make it frosty in Studio C, I'm sitting in my office shaking.
I'll note that Kingpin's text is whenever you attack, not just whenever Kingpin attacks.
Yeah.
So.
Spider-Woman's a good combo with him.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Cool. Ah, good. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, I guess we'll move you to you.
I mean, 2/6 is a pretty good blocker.
Yeah, but Swordsman can get to be a 6/5 this turn.
That's what Hydra Troopers is for. Have you looked into partially blocking the vent in your office? I mean, I've looked into it, but here's the deal. I share an office with someone who likes it cold.
And look, is it fair? No, but my argument has always been
I can put
Kathleen
on a sweater.
can put on layers. I cannot remove my skin.
Jackie Lantern says
Most
26
of the
degrees Celsius is a perfectly reasonable temperature as a lizard myself. There are many lizards who walk among us.
It is 29 degrees outside.
Toasty. I walked in yesterday and I was like, no, I was pretty sweaty by the time I got to the office.
I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
I mean, slowly die.
Yeah, we've only got one. This pool only had one piece of removal, right? So we've got one, whatever the. Yeah, and then they pay 2 life, and those are all 4/4s. Yeah. So I'll block one, and I'll trade for another one, and I'll jump over here. Meanwhile, extort.
Oh.
The extortion is slowly killing us.
You can't even play 2 spells.
Well, we got to finish our draft on time. It's exactly 4 o'clock.
I hope Corey didn't stick around for that.
I hope, in contrast to how a streamer usually operates, I hope no one was around to see that happen.
No one saw that.
Good. Oh, we got a... Oh! No way.
You're a dauntless drafter.
Are we? Good for us. Let's open some packs.
Yeah, that's a nice way to end the stream. Look at all those pretty colors.
Bing, bong, bing. Nice.
The 10 rings.
This card is so weird.
It's like the 1 ring, but 10 times.
Yeah, wait a minute. They said there was only 1 ring, and now there's 10 of them?
Yeah. Somebody was like, hey, have you seen this? Have you seen that? The answer is no. I haven't seen anything for the past, 3 weeks, because I have been very deep in finishing the second draft of my book, and I am very close to being done. But I was very relaxed when people were like, did you see the news? And I'm like, no. I played a little bit of Magic, played a couple other things, mostly just spending, if I'm not writing, I'm spending time with other people. It's very nice, actually. It's quite relaxing. Recommend.
For now, though, and for you, thank you for joining us today on LRRMTG, watching me get my ass kicked up and down.
You did well before I got here.
Yeah.
This might
not that well. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, thanks for being here. Reminder, Card Kingdom, as we mentioned already, cardkingdom.com/LRR. Put that code on there. It tells them we sent you, which we appreciate. LRRMTG5 is the code to get yourself a 5% discount off Dragon Shield. And of course, most importantly, I said this at the top of the show, and I'm going to repeat it again now. I know I say this a lot. I say most importantly, and that is true. None of this is possible without you. I'm gesturing at our studio. None of this is possible without you and your support of our Patreon or becoming a subscriber on Twitch or a member on YouTube. We really, really appreciate it. If everybody that watched our stuff gave us $1, we'd buy a whole building at that point.
Yeah.
And that would be after everyone gets a massive raise. If everyone gave us $1. Yes, this is your fault. So, we really appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so much. And we'll see you all next time. So, bye, everybody.
Bye, friends.